Hi and welcome to this mini tutorial on how to add your own bespoke clauses to WillWriter Pro. So within WillWriter Pro you can build up your own library of clauses. Just to confirm or caution you that you do need copyright permission to do this if you're using someone else's clause. Parker's clauses are all available under this tab here, and you'll come under our copyright if you use the Parker's ones. But if you are using your own clauses and they're used from someone else, then you clearly need copyright. So let's show you how simple it is to enter a bespoke clause. You only need to enter it once into the system, and then it's always available. But this is done not on the desktop here, but it's done on the back office. So the first thing you need to do is to go to willwriterpro.com, enter your client login details, and under system settings here there's an option to look at your clause library. So what we're going to do now is we're going to enter our new clause. So the first thing we need to do is to decide where we want the clause to appear. So if I say as a trustee clause, and then I need to give it a title, we'll call it Tim's trustee clause, and then I put the details of the clause in there. So I'm just going to put Tim's trustee clause. If it was a gift, then you might want to say I give my pets to, and then you would put claw marks in where you would then put the name of the beneficiary within the tab. But this is a straightforward trustee clause. We'll do another one in a minute to show you. So I'm going to add the clause to the library. So I now have Tim's trustee clause. Now the first thing I need to do is in the back office, but I need to import it into my desktop. So I use the import button, and that has now synchronized my bespoke clauses. So now if I look at a client, we'll say Bob and Betty Green. If I look under the bespoke clauses here, I'm going to apply it to client one only, and it's a trustee clause, and it's Tim's trustee clause, and there it is. I've obviously done this before because it's already in there. So if I look at that one, it's there. And that's how simple it is to do. If I add another clause, just to show you, I'm going to add a new clause here. This time we're going to say it's a clause before residue, and I'm going to put in here gift of my pets, and here I'm going to say I give all of my dogs and cats that I own at the time of my death to, and then because we don't know at this stage who the beneficiary is, I would put a couple of claw marks like that, and then I'm going to add that clause. So it's a gift of my pets, clause before residue, I add the clause. And let's show you how this now works. So now if I save and return that, I need to remember import the updated clauses. So I synchronize my bespoke clauses. That's now done. So now if I go into that same will, I go to bespoke clauses. If I want to insert that pet clause, I then go, it's before residue, and it's the gift of my pets. I give all of my dogs and cats that I own at the time of my death to, and all I would then do is write the name of the person who is to receive them. So I take the clause marks out, and that will now go in the will. And I can do and add as many bespoke clauses as I like. And that's how to add a bespoke clause. It's that simple to Will Writer Pro.